Hello and welcome to another Let's Play, but also side play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Komorebi. If you want to play this game, it's on Steam. Anyways, in the last Let's Play, we restarted the game because the previous thing was a demo, and might as well do a recap for me and for you.
Experience Pivotal Fragment. Special Delivery.
Ooh. I want to do a special delivery to Isaac, if you know what I mean. Because I'm a boy kisser. Hyena. Sometimes find yourself just means realizing how lost you really are. It do be like that sometimes. Let's get in this P4 terrain from my mic. I enter Isaac's store, and I'm definitely taken aback by how fancy it is. It even has the logo of the game right here. The massive Argus Corporation logo at the back is kind of blind though. What, you mean this arrow? It's not blinding like the Twitter logo, just saying. Or the, was it X logo now? Inspired that, I make my way towards it and close to Isaac. He stands behind the register, lost in thought, but I could tell he was tired. That's why I have his boxed lunch in my hands. He forgot at home, and I wasn't busy. So is this supposed to be like Japan? Because is this like lunchbox box, or is this like the Japanese style box where they have like the little sausages that looks like squids and rice and I guess maybe mixed vegetables? It's a pretty harmless delivery, all things considered. I'm sure it'd make him happy. Upon seeing me, his ears immediately perk up, and the appearance of his stress melts away.
Delta! Oh, what a lifesaver you are! Ugh, the only thing worse than working is working on an empty stomach.
It do be like that.
I promise it won't happen again. I'm not normally forgetful like this.
I'll take any excuse I can get to spend time with you, boyfriendo.
Whoa, subtle. Dante must be rubbing off on you.
I mean, he did rub off on me before, but anyways.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but remember, don't flirt unless you plan to follow through with it. No one likes a tease.
I mean, yeah. He gives me a soft smile and turns back towards his computer. As he faces his work once more, the smirk turns into a grimace. Grimace. Something about a meme like last month. It's almost like his worries melted away as he spoke. Flattering.
You'll never guess what happened. 10 of my installations this month have backfired. That means the people who bought them made illegal modifications. Basically, I lose the commission. Normally, I don't care, but 10 in a row?
How do you lose the commission if somebody else fucks with it? Can I say fuck? Yeah.
Something is clearly going on.
Maybe. He strokes his chin like he's lost in thought. It's odd how he hates when people mod their gear, but he does it all the time. I started to ask him more about why. Nobody's around to spy or anything. Except, your cell phone and all of these little devices just right here.
Not just modifications, Delta. Illegal modifications.
Like, looking up boy stuff? Boy kissing?
What I do is harmless, and I still follow the terms of service. These people are actively causing harm, using the tech to aid in crimes and stuff.
Right. Isaac wouldn't be the type of person to commit a crime. Doubt.
Besides, Argus wouldn't care if they found out about my mods. That's why we have zeros. You can basically abandon the system entirely. So when I mute an AI or change the colors of lights, it's nothing. I'd like to think that Argus has bigger problems. I mean, they clearly do.
And I don't know, a corporation is pretty, strict about their coders. Just saying. Makes sense to me. And And now I understand why Isaac's house is so under-equipped. Why implement invasive technology in your home if you don't have to, right? You could stick to the bare minimum, just enough to satisfy Argus.
I still feel like trash, though.
Eat food, please.
It's my job to detect potential fraud. They slipped through my fingers, so I enabled their crimes. Argus can dock me points for that. Such a stupid rule.
I mean, it's a stupid rule, but how is it your job to make sure people don't fuck with your with Argus's products when you sell it to them? Hardly seems fair. None of it seems to fit Isaac either. And it's odd. The man peddling wares he doesn't support, or even use in his own life. Willingly give Argus eyes and ears everywhere, except his own home? I vocalize these thoughts, and he shrugs.
A job is a job. That's what I always say.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Besides, it can never hurt to stay on Argus's good side. Climb the ladder, and you won't be there when they tip it over.
Yeah.
I like working around people, too. And I mostly sell phones, anyway. Big-scale installations like vehicles and home security are few and far between. Can't argue with selling a kid their first phone, though. Connecting them to the world.
That's fair. I'd be a bit conflicted if I were in his situation, though. Argus has never done anything wrong. Lies. But they're still feared by a portion of the world. Working for them could be seen as working for the enemy by a lot of people. Argus is so secretive about everything they do. It's hard to not theorize. It could be solved by some transparency, but they're never willing to offer that. Something about a mysterious corporation in the world seems to strike more obedience. Something about a mysterious corporation running the world seems to strike more obedience. Okay.
Hey, Delta. Let me see your phone.
No. Can't take my porn. Huh?
Come on. I promise not to scroll through your gallery.
Lies! I have nothing to hide.
No one ever does. Seriously, though. Phone up.
I shrug and handed my phone. I'm glad they updated it last month. Isaac seems to notice my brand new model. He looks around the store to make sure no one's watching. Then, a second later, he runs the phone along some sort of scan device.
Wanna know what I just did?
Stole my porn? He throws my phone back at me. Thankfully, I catch it.
I just stole your identity.
My porn! What?
Rule number 1, never hand over your phone. Even if it's someone you trust, it's just not worth it. One simple scan and I can do almost anything I want. I could put your info on a new phone, impersonate you online. I could even overwrite the info on your current phone, change your identity.
So I'm kind of wondering if this might be a thing where somebody asked me for my phone sometime down the line. GamerWolf, make note of that.
But I'd never do anything like that. Probably.
Before I can do anything, he starts laughing.
I'm just screwing with you, Delta. I'd never mess around with important stuff like that. I did a few things that might help you out while you look for a job, though. Play along with what I'm about to say. I need an excuse for the computer.
He clears his throat and starts using an acting voice, like he's playing a part. Also, if I was a furry, I'd hate to have this fluff right here because I'm hot. I'm a hot guy. Not just like looks, but also like temperature-wise. I'd hate to have extra fluff.
Terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Argus values you more than that. The next 6 months of all Argus-related subscription services are on the house. And not only that, but all Argus-associated venues will be 20% off.
Nice. Whoa.
Is there anything else I can do for you at this juncture?
When I worked for a company that, this is a storage place, I love doing shit like that. Because there was this one time where I was like, we can't unlock this thing for you. It was a bit of a story, but then I was like, how about we have the people that are moving your stuff contact you, and I'll get right back to it's like, yeah, do you know how anybody that can unlock this thing? Because they needed their stuff moved that day, and I was like, but you forgot to do these things, so let's work around the stuff. He winks at me, and I'm not sure what to do, or how to take just what happened. I appreciate the gesture, but there's no way what he did was allowed. He said he'd never break the law, though I trust him despite the anxiety. There's no telling what may come of this. I just wanted to do a good deed, and now I feel immoral, dirty, for having a discount on a mega corporation. Because you're not supposed to get discounts on mega corporations. I mean, who's gonna get the millions or billions of dollars of bonuses? Those people work hard at the top. Anyways, completely the opposite of what I desired, I leave Isaac with his meal. Maybe we have time to talk about this later. Feeling like a dirty boy. I'm just reaching over here for no reason. We somehow cleared that quite quickly. Anyways, reset my face.
Experience pivotal fragment.
Meeting the horny. Someone out there wants to be you just as much as you want to be others. Well, I want to be horny, so somebody wants to be me as much as I want to be horny. I sit at the table with Isaac and Dante, slowly chipping away at my dinner. Okay. Eating as a group isn't something we do every day, but today was special. I'd finally get to meet Taylor. He's pretty busy, so I've only met him in the group chat. I know he's a streamer and an internet personality, but I don't know much else. I mean, isn't a streamer an internet personality? I know an internet personality isn't a streamer, kind of like me, because I guess I'm an internet personality, but I'm not a streamer. It's cool that someone popular like him was taking the time out with me, though. I hope I take my time out with Senpai-san. I've heard a lot about this guy, so I signed up for his group outing with no hesitation. I'm told this is the spot for our group. Whenever they want to hang out, I'm usually here. Wait, I'm usually here? Ah, oh, bugger, this doesn't let me just scroll back. I hate when games do that. Apparently, they have the best hangover breakfast too. Hell yeah.
Damn, Delta, you're inhaling that.
I'm sorry, I'm wolfing it down. Don't be racist.
Can't tell us we're exaggerating anymore then. This is the best place in town. Full stop.
No cap? Or is that cap? It's something the kids say these days.
Yeah. Definitely excited to come here Saturday morning. It's part of your master plan, isn't it?
Hey, nice try, Dante. No more info till Taylor gets here. And even then, we should let him and Delta get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think the nightclub would be better for that? You know how Taylor gets after a couple drinks.
You know how I get after a couple of drinks. Completely plastered.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Total lightweight, that one.
Hell yeah. Before anyone else can talk, Taylor steps in.
Hey, is that a compliment or an insult?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes! Without a scoff, he sits down beside me and holds out a fist. I bump mine against his, and he lets out an exaggerated yawn. resting one arm on the back of the booth. It felt like he was about to pull me in.
Ah, nice to meet you, Delta. Even prettier in person.
Oh, you're way prettier. Again, if I meet you, Taylor, can someone move your arm? Or somebody be like, I'm so sad that you have 2 arms and I only have 1. Because I'm the main character of Winds of Change. Just saying.
Oh, I was talking about me.
Damn, it do be like that sometimes.
I guess you look pretty good as well. I'm kidding. You're a knockout. Don't forget it.
Aw, such a flirter.
Still your goal to flirt with all my friends, I see.
I'm getting pretty good at it too.
I would like to flirt more, but I just don't find a lot of people attractive. Unless they're furry. I guess. Moves his arm from where it was, and then points at the table. A pair of headphones rests in front of Dante. They get Taylor's attention.
Oh, those the headphones my chat bought you?
Oh, yeah.
And he kept his end of the bargain, Isaac? No more loud music keeping you up at night?
Surprisingly, he did.
So, are headphones basically just earbuds, or are they just like over headphones like I have, where, you know, they're a thing that goes over your head and covers your ears kind of thing? Because how do you do that if you're a Foley?
Perfect. No more fighting now, you hear me? Someone's got to keep you kids in line.
Though, it is kind of weird that, you know, humans and I guess apes and stuff are the only ones that just have fixed ears, mostly.
Anyway, let's get down to business. This whole nightclub thing, I looked at their website and not a single special event is listed.
Yeah, this is private. Just for us. That means the whole news thing probably won't happen. But the other plans haven't changed. We still have an open bar.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. That's all I cared about anyway.
Wait, what happened? That's a pretty big change to gloss over, man. Why was the media even a possibility in the first place?
Oh, right. My bad. They never announced the event, so nobody knows they canceled it. The plans that I have are still in full effect, though. Don't worry.
And those are...
Kissing boys.
I'm introducing all of you to a new friend. He's in town, and he said drinks are on him.
Ooh, ooh. We're gonna drink up a boy?
That's all you get, though. The rest is a surprise. For real.
There's more? That seems like all of it to me. A friend is visiting and buying us drinks. You timed it with Delta's arrival, too.
So, spoiler alert, it's Clace. I wonder if Clace... I mean, I guess Clace could be a common name, but I wonder if it's like, does Clace reincarnate throughout the universe?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Isaac lets out a nervous laugh and rubs the back of his head. I can tell he's acting. There's a bit more to his plans, for sure.
Oh, I've got it. I know who we're meeting.
Huh?
Isaac went and got himself a sugar daddy. I guess Argus isn't paying good enough anymore.
Damn it, do be like that.
What? No!
That makes perfect sense, actually. Unless you'd like to prove us wrong.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Nice try. It's not going to work.
Do be like that.
Just wait until Friday. It's not even that far away. Speaking of which, you're all still down to pregame?
Hell yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm making a big list of snacks, too.
Gotta do pre-game food because I get extremely lazy with regards to food when I pre-game.
Great. I'll pick up some of the booze and juice. Let's get started around 4 p.m. Sound good?
That's not pre-gaming.
Day drinking?
Day drinking.
I mean, 4 p.m. isn't exactly day drinking, just saying. I mean, I went to a place where people drink. It's a country. Just saying. And hard liquor is the morning thing. Just saying. I wasn't partaking of it in the morning, more of at noon, because I'm a good American. Just saying. Anyways, a moment later, the server comes to hand us our bills. I noticed that mine has the discount Isaac assigned to my identity. This is probably a good time to ask him more about it. It still feels wrong. Seriously.
Oh, he did that to you as well?
Don't.
You fooled me too, I gotta admit.
Yeah, fooled you.
All of that stuff is just taken out of his paycheck. And if it's not, he's just abusing his friends and family discount.
Ooh. It's taken off his paycheck? Ouch.
He's definitely not as dark and brooding as you think.
Thanks for ruining it, dude. I just wanted to be nice and impress Delta.
Like, if it's taking away from mega corporations who won't see who won't notice it in the very least unless they're like have stingy people, sure. But if it's like coming from the guy, it's like, ooh, just jeez, oof, guy, dog.
Besides, it's a valid cover-up. Nobody really wants to accept pity money.
The fact that I'm jobless is now more apparent than ever. I appreciate Isaac's gesture, but I did save up a lot before moving. It'll help me out, but it wasn't necessary. Thank him, but just to clear the air.
No problem. Glad to know you appreciate it.
Yeah,
I always want to help, no matter how it comes across. It just felt better to remove any chance of offending you.
He glances at Taylor as oops, sorry. It's weird that it's like, hey, somehow you can be able to give a discount that can have somebody spend 20% off of just anything for an undetermined amount of time, you know? Unless there's a limit, like, what, $100 or something? I'm assuming he didn't react as well to Isaac's pity money. But I can actually understand how that would wound someone's pride.
Well, I've come to love it, trust me. But right now, there's an even bigger dilemma at hand.
He opens the menu and looks up and down.
Just what do I order?
I know, carrots. Can rabbit people eat meats in this world? Poop.
Experience pivotal fragment. Locked out.
I think that is too long. The safety of the past is the greatest treasure that we can ever possess. I guess that means nostalgia is pretty chill. Also, coming home, liquids check. There we go. I leave the grocery store, our hands full of bags. It was mostly booze, you spy on me, and associated junk food. You know, the usual. It took a couple hours, but Isaac and Taylor were there to make it easier.
That's everything, yeah?
Yeah.
I think so. Dante made the list, though. I'll just blame him if we forget anything.
Classy.
Now, a random thought in my head, I really like natural colors a lot more than, you know, strange furry colors. Isaac walks over the driver's side door, then tries to open it. A moment later, he looks up, giving us an embarrassing smile.
Oh, Speaking of classy, please don't hate me for this.
Isaac, you didn't.
You locked a keys in the car?
I did.
Taylor groans and places his bags on the ground. I'm a little confused, but I quickly realize what's going on. Isaac locked the keys in his car. I guess it's like, how do you do that anyway? Like, how? I mean, I guess these days when you just need to put it in the car and you press a button and you go, then that's the thing. But I'll just keep it in my pocket. I mean, I don't know how people do that these days.
And you insisted on using this dated piece of junk. If you had more refined taste, you could just whip out your phone.
I do have refined taste, and it's not dated, it's vintage.
It's classic.
It's sketchy, is what it is.
You say that, but you'll thank me for having it one day.
We're probably gonna thank him for having it one day, just saying. Because I know, you say we almost die in someone else's timeline, just saying.
Oh yes, of course. I'm so grateful that you stranded us in the middle of the city.
And then someone ditched us?
That day is not today.
I mean, it's not really a spoiler because I'd have to assume somebody could have died unless there's just 100% dating sim. Taylor's size is annoying, almost exaggerated.
Well, looks like we're walking. This is Isaac's mess. Let him stay and fix it.
Nah, I'm actually gonna walk with you. I'll have to grab some tools for my workshop. Thankfully, this isn't the first time I've locked myself out.
Thankfully?
Yeah, always makes a good story to tell.
Why not just get a new car? You know, one that follows regulations.
Because I'm just made of money.
He scoffs and walks back towards us. Wait, back towards us? Taylor picks up his bags and we start walking in the right direction. With all the added weight, it'd take a couple hours to get back home.
I guess I'm coming over to your place now. Good thing I didn't have a stream plan today.
I'd hate to have to do streaming because I work just fucking somewhere else. And yeah, it'd probably be bad for my analytics to be like, hey, I'm streaming for a month. Or like what? Half of the days of the month and then just fucking off for the other half of the month while I do things? You know, things and stuff.
Or tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm taking the weekend off for you. I don't get to do that very often. It's costly. But in my heart, I know that this open bar is compensation enough.
You get drunk after one cocktail.
Fuck you.
Oh, I plan on going farther than that.
Hell yeah.
You wanted to make the night memorable, right? I think the marker of a memorable night is not remembering it at all.
I mean, I do remember the last time I hung out with friends. I got drunk at Mario Party, was pretending to be Waluigi. I think we watched Chainsaw Man, and then they told me I was telling them how I'm Alaskan, I'm used to the cold. It was at MFF. Good times.
Oh, so you're an alcoholic.
Hell yeah.
Says the guy who drinks beer at lunchtime.
I just got back from work. Give me a break.
Day drinking is better.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the explanation on that one.
Before they can continue talking, we also bump into somebody. A sexy man. Quickly dodging to the side, we turn back to apologize.
Oh, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
It's, Lugosi.
Say, that's a lot of food.
I suppose it is?
Well, are you gonna eat it all?
No. We're American. We don't eat even half of it.
That's what you do with food, yeah?
Oh,
You see, I'm a jazz musician. We need food. Show slumped down, and he looks defeated. We exchange glances as concern rises within us.
Hey, everything all right?
Yeah, in our extremely corporate universe, there aren't people that just go hungry, right?
yeah, just really hungry.
Can't you go buy some food for yourself?
He slaps his hands on his pant pockets as if looking for something. A clearly comedic gesture, as we can now tell he's carrying nothing with him.
I guess I forgot my wallet at home.
Your phone, too?
My what?
We exchange glances once again, as we start to understand.
Oh, you're a zero.
Do zeros not have phones?
That's what they've been calling me, yeah. My friends are here to protest. I just wanted to see the city. Didn't pack enough, though, and now this walking has me starved.
Yeah, that sucks. Being hungry sucks. Unless you're, like, hungry but waiting for food, you know? But not, like, waiting for food, but, like, wait. Never mind. We huddle together and start whispering amongst ourselves.
What do we do? Beats me. I've never met a zero before. Hey, are we gonna lose points if we keep talking to him? Dude, he's a person, not a liability.
Are we in America? Because that's a liability. Actually, I guess that might be a liability in some places in America. I don't know. Or maybe that's voting. Anyways.
Of course.
I can hear you.
Oh, fuck. These zeros can hear us. Isaac and Taylor look scared out stiffed. To break the awkward silence, I grab an apple from Taylor's back. I hold it out towards the zero. I make it clear that now belongs to him.
No joke?
No cap. I shake my head and apologize on behalf of Isaac and Taylor.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm just not used to seeing, zeros in the city.
I would think that this would be just completely just, guys, what the fuck's going on? But I guess, like, in some places, it's like, well, feeding or giving money to homeless people is against the law? Maybe in the United States? But I break the law. Hype. Anyways.
Or, well, anywhere for that matter. You and your friends are making history.
Yeah, if you say so.
I mean, unless they change history. He steps forward and grabs the apple on my hand.
What do they call you?
I'm called a not zero. I tell my name, Delta, and introduce Isaac and Taylor.
Delta, huh? So I guess you're the cool one.
Hell yeah. I mean, people usually call me Alpha, but like, I don't go by that name because it's just too much. Like, I'm totally an Alpha, but still. With a smile, he takes a bite of the apple and walks away. Wait until he's out of earshot before talking about what happened.
I'm totally cool. What was he talking about?
I mean, I'm the cool one because I'm the main character, dog.
Yeah, the definition of cool. Walking around in a jacket that's 3 sizes too big.
Okay, fuck you. People made fun of me at my job because apparently I wear tight shirts because my nipples stand out. And my pecs. But I don't think I'm tight. I should wear an extra small shirt so that my abs just absolutely... Because how do you not just... I don't know how baggy a shirt you need to wear to have your nipples not poke out. I'm, like, muscular as hell, so, you know.
I'm growing into it.
More like filling it out with all that junk food you've been eating. Anyway, let's keep going. Hopefully that was our only distraction.
I really need to buy, like, an extra, like, tight shirt to be like, oh, hey, these aren't small shirts. It's just that you guys are out of shape.
I'm actually kind of concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, Isaac, it's nothing to worry about. Totally normal to be concerned with your weight.
Mm-hmm.
No, you idiot. It's the zero. He said he wanted to see the city.
Mm-hmm.
I have ears.
He's all ears, as you can see.
Yeah, but that means he's never seen it before. He's one of the zeros that was born on a colony.
And?
He never got a chance to say no to the system. He must have had ideals forced onto him by mom and dad.
It's like, I'm guessing this isn't as, you know, we're all gonna say because we're all in the system and are told this is by the system, but it's like, it'd be with the people that you're either born into the system or you can choose to walk out of the system or, you know, default out of the system and you're born out of the system because, you know.
Oh, I see what you mean. At least we get to choose.
I think people could, you know, come into the system, you know?
Shouldn't he, too?
I don't know why people just can't seem to get into the system.
You know what? Never mind. This is getting too deep for me.
Yeah, sounds about right. You're more of a drinker than a thinker.
It do be like that sometimes.
Guess I have my work cut out for me then.
He laughs and shakes his bag slightly. Bottles of alcohol shake around, knocking into each other. As we make our way home, I can't help but feel sorry for the 02. Everybody should get a chance to start fresh, just like I did. Who got these? Oh! Yeah. You ever have that thing where you shake your head and it feels like somebody's stabbing you? Yeah, that's just what happened. It's so common, cause like comment, something you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise if you like me, and like, see, grow then please like, subscribe and check out the videos app, but grow and please remember to in your animals help control the pet population. Wow, I don't know why sneezing made it feel like I was just stabbed. In the back of the head. Ooh. And if you want to play this game, it's on Steam. It costs money. And until next time, on another Let's Play, or side play, meet GamerWolfSix of Komorebi. That is very painful. Wow. So thanks and see ya. Oh right, it's F10 because for some reason this game does something at F9 sometimes? Don't know.